about making up for the missed days of fasting during Ramadan. She said, when can we fast them? And she mentioned Shawwal and the Eid days. We got to understand one thing. For Eid al-Fitr, it's only one day. So the first day of Shawwal, we can fast under any circumstances, whether it's a mandatory fasting or optional fasting or for making up. So as soon as the second day of Shawwal begins, you may begin fasting, making up for Ramadan or fasting the 6 days of Shawwal, any voluntary fasting too. As far as Eid al-Adha, it consists of 4 days. The first day, which is Eid al-Adha day, or Yawm al-Nahr, the day of slaughtering the sacrifice, and the following 3 days, which are known as Ayyam al-Tashriq. We also cannot fast during these days, except if the person owes a fidya or a ransom in the Hajj and failed to slaughter, then we would say you can fast during these days. But for you, as far as voluntary fasting, you're not allowed to fast these days as well. You have plenty of time. You have the rest of the year so that you can fast. You make up the fasting of Ramadan or fast voluntary fasting. Just avoid these days. Also, she asked if somebody intended to fast, the fard fasting that she's making up, the days that she missed in Ramadan. And she said she did not get up for suhoor. She was told that you can continue fasting. As a matter of fact, suhoor is not a condition for the validity of fasting. What's required is the intention before Fajr. This is different than the voluntary fasting. Voluntary fasting, you get up in the morning, it's already sunrise or noontime, and you have not eaten nor drank anything, and you decided to continue fasting, that is approved. Yet, you would get the reward of only the number of hours or the time that you maintain fasting, not before the niyyah. But if you are fasting another fasting, a vow that you're fulfilling, a kafara, a ransom that you have to do, or making up for a messed up fard fasting of Ramadan, you must precede the dawn or the Fajr with a niyyah. So a minute before Fajr, before the adhan has been called, before the dawn has been clear to us, you decided you're planning to fast today, to make up, that is 100% valid, whether from the evening, the night before, or as long as before the Fajr appears. What happens if I started fasting after I made the niyyah, have the suhoor, blah, 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 then during the day decided to skip fasting? Am I allowed? Yes, but you have to make up the day since it was a fard anyway.